Hey, you guys, it's 1 Minute with Derek J. And, well, actually, I have a little bit more to say. So it's 1 minute and more with Derek J. Welcome to the first Monday of 2020 in a new decade. Now, a lot of people have asked me, like, what did I learn in the past decade? And I would say I learned two major lessons that both involve people. And the first one is no one owes you anything. And the second one is believe what people show you. So let's start with the first one. When I say no one owes you anything, I live by a simple moral ethic of, I do for you, you do for me. I help you, you help me. Really simple. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. But that is such a simple concept that is so hard for people to either one, understand or even do. Like if I give you $1, I expect $1 back. But if you give me back 25 cents and I ask you for another 75 cents, then you look at me like I'm crazy and get upset with me for asking back for the 75 cents that you owe me. That's absolutely nuts, but that's what people do. I thought that my purpose in life was to help, to do whatever I can to make people better. If I had an opportunity to help grow your career, I want to give it to you. If I had the opportunity to make you become a better person or just put you in the places that you want to be, I want to do that for you. But as a human, you have an expectation. And I know when you place expectations in relationships, it causes bad blood sometimes. But, I had expectations that when you had the same opportunity to do that for me, that you would. And people just didn't. And my feelings was hurt a lot in the past decade from friends, from acquaintances, from associates, from people that I thought that cared about me as much as I cared about them. And it just really wasn't the case. So, yeah. That's my first lesson I learned in this past decade. And the second lesson I learned is that you have to believe what people show you and not what they say. People can say whatever they feel they think you want to hear. And, things like, I miss you. I care about you. I love you. I apologize. I won't do that again. All those things sound good. But if your action doesn't fit what you're saying, what does all this even matter? And I found myself always trying to justify the action on why someone acted that way, why they didn't do what they said they was going to do, why. And I found myself driving myself crazy trying to figure it out because there was no real sane explanation on why they said it but didn't do it, and I had to learn that it was not my place to help you be a better person. It was not my place to try to explain to you why your action was just simply, excuse my French, was just fucked up. But there are people that are just messed up people that don't even understand what they're doing or even why they're doing it. But what I learned in that process is that I have to protect me. I have to protect Derek J. I have to protect when I see that your action doesn't fit into my situation. I gotta learn how to step back, and say, you know what? This is not working for me. I have to love Derek J more, care about Derek J more. I have to spend more time with Derek J. Things of that nature. I have to worry about me. I have to be selfish. And I know that we were taught that being selfish is a bad thing, but it isn't. When you grow up to be an adult, you understand that selfish is a good thing. Selfish is something that we need. Selfish is what helps us keep our sanity, what helps us keep our finances. Being selfish. When you're on your grind trying to grow and become a better person, you have to take that time to worry about you. Because if you can't help yourself, how are you going to help somebody else? So those are the things that I learned that past decade. And that's how I'm going to rectify it in 2020. So hopefully this might have resonated with some people. And if it did, leave a comment. If you learned something in your past decade, I want to know about it too. And also, if you have some advice for me to help me in my journey into becoming a better me, let me know. I would love to hear it. Thank you guys for listening. This is 1 Minute with Derek J.